Thank you, Chair Fletcher. I had a quick question for staff. I want to make sure I have this correctly, but SDG&E has a Rule 20D program that provides for undergrounding equipment in fire threat zoned areas. And I believe that we have about $8 million in a credit with them on that. Can we confirm that or get a ballpark on both those items? I want to make sure that we do have that money and that program allows for undergrounding.
Through the chair, Supervisor Anderson, I believe it is about $8 million. We can confirm that with you through staff.
Okay, great. With that, I'd like to make a friendly amendment to my good friend, Supervisor Desmond's motion, that we would encourage staff to look to implement this money as quickly as possible, with the idea that we are having power shutoffs because the power lines are susceptible to wind damage. So where it makes most sense, where we have the most incidents of wind influence, that perhaps we underground those. Secondly, I'd like to also have the county staff look at opportunities to seek additional PUC Rule 20 program money for future high-risk threats. And then finally, I'd like to, we received $1.2 million in 2019 from the state's Community Power Resilience Allocation Program, and that was the funding level prior to pre-COVID. I'd like to have staff pursue that to try to increase us back to those funding levels. So there's three elements to this. I talked awfully fast, but you're a fast writer.
I got them. You got three friendly amendments, so let's go through these. We have the one from Supervisor Desmond. The second one would be encouraging staff to maximize investment in undergrounding funds in areas that are most impacted by wind events. The second would be to work to secure additional PUC Rule 20 funding for San Diego County. And the fourth would be to continue to pursue Community Power Resilience Program funding.
State Community Power Resilience Allocation Program to resume the funding levels that we were once at.
Got it.
Or if they can improve it, all the better, but yeah. I don't want to set the bar too high.
Got it. Perfect.